And we're back, y'all. Thanks for joining us tonight with Coalition Records. You can go ahead and subscribe now if you haven't done it before. If you're joining us for the first time, subscribe right now. It's very easy to do it. Welcome tonight to our $500 battle. Also, we had a lot of things go on the last 2 weeks. I don't know if I can even cover it all. I might need another sip of Henny tonight to go ahead and think about it. Everything's going on. It's wonderful, crazy. We had a good time. If you were in LA or the Big A, Atlanta, if you were down there and seeing us, make sure you got a shirt. We sent mad shirts down, so make sure you get a shirt. You can even get the official on the back of the shirt. And if you're not, go ahead and tap in. We're now on coalitionwear.com. That's coalitionwear.com. You can go ahead and get your shirt today and even a mask. We have masks so everybody can stay COVID safe. I'm in my own little area, my own little bubble right now, so I'm COVID safe, y'all know. Going on here. Tonight's $500 battle. Austin Cartier is out of the battle. He now is joined our team here at Official Coalition officially. So make sure you guys check him out at Cartier Beats. You check him out, okay? He's working with us. He just came down to Atlanta, sped down there where we were working at Astro for 5 days with Just For Another producer, Cartier and MV. Everyone was in the studio. It was super lit. It's the same place that Meek Mills made Championship. Great mic, great people there. I mean, if you're in Atlanta and you really want to do this, you really want to make music your career, go over to Astro. Hit them up today. Tell them that we sent you, okay? Beautiful place, great people. I couldn't have been happier spending my money there, okay? I couldn't have been happier. We had a great time there. Shout out to Astro. We love y'all. All right. Sorry about that. Difficulty there, but hopefully we're back for the evening for the battle. We're not going to miss the battle. Let's get back to where we were. Let's see. We had a great. We shot 90s baby. If you haven't seen it, tap into our YouTube promo stream now. You can see it was hot. Khalid Brooks, go ahead and look him up. Follow him today. That's KHALID Brooks, BROOKS. Make sure you follow him on IG today. Very up and coming star for LA. The next one is going to be even doper. I mean, we already have it lined up. The one after that, it's just going to get crazier and crazier. I'm very proud of him and the success that he's brought to this company. And with Just For Another producer's help, with Pate's help, with Jackson Romaine's help, I mean, all these guys have come together with MV's help. You guys know him as Book of Marley and Backyard Vonnie. All great guys. And something that you might not know about MV is that Backyard Vonnie, he had a chance to go to the NBA. If you ever see him in person, you're going to see how tall he is. Okay, so make sure you buy those tickets so you can actually see he's not 5'4". Okay, he's about I can't even call the height. Okay, he's about 3 times my size. Okay, and I tend to be a big guy sometimes, and the guy towers over me. So make sure you guys follow him today at Backyard Vonnie. He had a chance to go to the NBA, and you know what he chose to do? He chose to follow his career in music. Now that's the dedication that you need. He gave up millions of dollars to his family every year to follow his dream to be an artist. That's what it takes to become an artist. It takes you working at McDonald's. It takes you working at Wendy's, slaving day and day. That Drake and Future, Life is Good. That shit is real. You got to go ahead and put in that time, put in that work so you can get that studio time. Do whatever you got to do to come up. Nobody's not telling you to do shit, but do what you got to do to come up out of your situation. If you want to make music your passion, if you want to make a real something that's going to go around the world, something that's at least going to go local to everyone around that's going to know and feel your story. If that's what you want to make your career, not everybody's worldwide, not everybody is citywide, not everybody is countywide, not everybody is statewide, not everybody even leaves their house. There's people that live their whole life in the same goddamn city, unfortunately. That sucks balls. I hate to be that person, okay? If you're that person, I'm sorry for you, okay? I'm truly sorry. Here's a gift for you. Okay. But tonight we're going to have $500 on the line tonight. We're going to get with our judges. We're going to have Nikki's back in New York, and we're going to have Jackson back in the UK. Jackson did a hell of a session this week. You're going to see that up and coming. Envy did their video as well. You're going to see at the end, you're going to see of our show today, you're going to see their promo and back behind the stages as well. So we got a long show. I'm going to go ahead and pour another drink here because it's going to be a long show tonight, but it's going to be very entertaining. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm Ghost.
Bad bitches only, bust. Report to the damn floor. This so bust. Bust. This for the script. This hoe bustin'. What a dancing, not the rapper, and she know it. Oh man. TK. All the bustin', not the rapper. Oh man. I'm about to throw some money, bitch, you better bust. If I throw some more, girl, tell me, can I touch it? And the way she work that pole look like she fucking. This so bad, I take that back, lil' mama bust. Now when she do it, she look just like a script. When she do it, make you wanna tipple. When she do it, make you wanna hit her. They be bustin', goddamn, they be bustin'. I'm the only one hit the club in a raincoat. Me and your man not in the same boat. Running up the check like my name is the same boat. Trapping all week in the same clothes. Got a lot of flavor, make a bitch taste a rainbow. Real pimp, I don't need no Kango. Man with the whole yeah, just like Play-Doh. Her ass all just like Play-Doh. Point me to the bill, she wanna make it private. What a bill? She know I'm ballin', she keep reaching for my private. She bustin' out the rapper, knowin' she can't hide it. I tell her split that with the gang like hold the body. I tell her bust it open, baby, let me see it. She told me that was real, I don't believe it. She throwin' all that, you know I'm gon' receive it. I do it just like Michael Jackson, then I beat it. I'm about to throw some money, bitch, you better bust it. If I throw some more, girl, tell me, can I touch it? And the way she work that pole look like she fucking. This so bad, I take that back, lil' mama bust. Now when she do it, she look just like a script. When she do it, make you wanna tipple. When she do it, make you wanna hit her. They be bustin', goddamn, they be bustin'. I got a main bitch, we can't do this every night. I dick her down, at least she always start a fight. I'm out of town, she gon' keep that pussy tight. She do no rapping, but she sure can rock a mic. She in the building, all these bitches in they feelin'. Not tryna fuck me, then babe, I don't want no dealings. I'm a dentist, tryna get it hoe a feeling. Come out her mouth, she gon' suck it till it finish. I'm about to throw some money, bitch, you better bust. If I throw some more, girl, tell me, can I touch it? And the way she work that pole look like she fucking. This so bad, I take that back, lil' mama bust. Now when she do it, she look just like a script. When she do it, make you wanna tipple. When she do it, make you wanna hit her. They be bustin', goddamn, they be bustin'.
Yo,
Damn, those instrumentals. Wow. So how you doing, Jackson?
I'm good. I'm enjoying the life where I can fucking see. So
We got the nerd goggles on. That's what happens when you're in front of a computer for 60 hours a day. Had to do it. Special tint. Gotta get the special tint on yours.
yeah, I got the blue blocker so to stop my eyes getting more fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they changed their mind. The scientists said that it was a different color now, so blue is not good. Fuck it. We'll just switch back and forth. We'll get some of those 3D ones. 3D is the way to go. That's why we should be mixing music all the time. Much more fun. London and Benji. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So some mix issues. I know you're gonna give me some stuff on, but I'll tell you right now. Oh, London with those instrumentals. I want to know some more background on this guy because those instrumentals are ridiculous all the time.
I think it was a sample.
You think so? All of them?
Yeah, it sounded like a sample. Yeah.
Oh, don't ruin it for me. I'm looking more into it. But and Benji, nice flow, nice
Um.
melody, loud as hell. 808. That sounded like something that I heard like 20 or 30 years ago. This like buzzy kind of like um, pumpy like techno kind of 808.
Yeah, I mean, like his song, I didn't actually hate. Like the Benji song, I didn't actually hate. Like I thought the melody, like the actual like whole like his vocal performance was okay. It was just loud as shit. But the beat choice was kind of a bit meh. Like it just sounded kind of cheap.
I wonder how the mix, like the mastering goes on that, because like a lot of times you want to hear that bang when you're in your studio and you put it out and you're showing everybody, but when you put that out, and it's going to go on 20,000 different kinds of speakers, and it's not mastered
Hmm.
right, maybe that's I think that's what's happening when you get
I
a
don't know.
mix.
I just think he just picked the ass beat because normally, because when you master a record, you like if you're mastering for streaming services, which everybody does, you master to a particular volume, which is -8 RMS, which is really boring nerdy stuff.
But if
And
you saw that
as long as
level
you have
on
a,
that 808, that thing had to be like banging at the top, and the whole
yeah, but
rest of the
I'm talking
levels.
about RMS. You're talking about VU, as I'm
Hmm.
talking about RMS,
Right.
which is different. But um, the actual levels don't matter as long as it sounds balanced to you, etc., etc. Like, because if you go like kind of textbooky stuff with like mixing, it just everything just ends up sounding like it's a robot that's did it. So
Right.
that the actual mixing process you can do with feel and you can do with your ears and you can just you can do whatever. But the actual mastering process, in order to meet Spotify and Apple Music regulations, you have to mix and
To the
master to
RMS.
normally minus 8 RMS and -14 LUFS,
Right.
which is
Maximum and
the
minimum.
two. Yeah.
So that
But
808
yeah,
was not
that's really
inside
nerdy.
those parameters.
Just the whole song was probably not in those parameters, which
Right.
makes it sound a bit fucked up. But
Yep.
yeah, that's really boring nerdy stuff that nobody needs to know. But
They
little
do. They
nugget of
need to
information.
know it. If they're coming at it, they got to know it. So yeah,
But yeah, I
London.
didn't hate it. I just think the beat choice was kind of shit. If you got a better beat, you know what I'm saying, would have probably banged.
Yep.
Uh, London's beat again. I really like his choice of samples, but his drums are just shit. Like I
Yeah,
don't
they
want
got.
to. I don't want like every time I kind of mince my words a little bit, but his drums are just shit. They sound like they were 2012, like 2010, like sound hella dated and just. It's really easy to find good sounds, and like he just doesn't use them. I don't know why. I don't know how. I said a million times in my bio on my Instagram. There's drum kits that I use, and they're really easy. They're like $15 a pack, and I have 2 packs up there of basically all the sounds that I use, and I sold a lot of records. So I think they're they're tried and tested. You know what I'm saying? Just easy to go get, but the actual his ear for like melodies and instruments is really good, and obviously I think it's a sample. But if a sampling and chopping of samples is really good, but drums are just not the one.
Yeah, I definitely want to look in more to that where those samples are. I mean, if they're all samples, I'm really gonna be disappointed because those are some slamming instrumentals. Um, all right, so
But sampling in itself is really difficult to do. So
right,
it's difficult to do well.
mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah,
like, kind of hats off to him for that because sampling old songs is really hard to find the right one and to find the right piece and to chop it up the right way and to stretch it out and to do all that well is hard to do. But
did you
the
ever
easiest
figure out
part,
that one maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago? It was something like it sounded like something from like a Nutcracker Suite or something. Dun dun
mm-hmm.
dun 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 dun. What was that? What was that one? Did you figure that out?
Oh yeah, it's like I can't remember the name of the piece of music, but they use it in like commercials here a lot.
Right. Yeah. Play into the beat. All right.
Hmm.
We're supposed to take a quick break, I think, and we're gonna get to look at some of these behind the scenes video shoots. I heard there's new video shoots coming up. I hope to be on some of those sets, and we've got a promo that we get to see coming up soon.
Hmm.
So,
I
um,
also
mm-hmm.
from my sessions I'll have it probably in
Oh
like 2 weeks
yeah.
time because of editing and all that stuff. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have like my own like mini
Mini
documentary
series,
type
yeah.
vlog type thing of my days there and stuff. So
That had to be busy. 2 weeks.
mm,
Oh my
yeah, I
god.
mean the video guy took like 300 video clips of my two
Nice.
days there.
Gigabytes. Gigabytes.
Me playing the
Hundreds of
piano
gigabytes.
and
That's awesome.
making records, and I had like a guy called T2 come to my session. He's like a UK music legend,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a really cool moment for me because I grew up listening to his songs. So to have him in the studio with me was like
Oh, definitely inspirational.
crazy. Yeah, yeah, it was really cool because like
Yeah.
he had a really, really, really like smash hit song over here like a couple of years, like maybe like 10 years ago. And yeah, I grew up listening to his songs, and then I was in the studio with him like literally this week, so it's kind of crazy. But
Nice. Now, that session, I'm sure, was a little bit more closed, right? Or were people in and out of there?
oh hell yeah, I literally had maybe like four people in there max.
Yeah. The way things get done. All right.
Oh yeah,
I
that's got to be the
mean,
way.
right, right. And
I had
then, like,
me,
towards
I
the
had
end,
man. Mm,
maybe you can, like, have some special guests in there to kind of, like, put a spin on things at the end, but you really want to kind of slam out the stuff that's on the list. Um,
yeah,
that's it. Focus, determination, and all that stuff. I got a new one
yeah.
too
I
I'm
literally
working
had
on now.
me, my friend, who's an engineer,
Hmm.
because I needed somebody to record me whilst I played piano and did other stuff.
Oh yeah,
Um, and to work the desk whilst I'm playing piano and doing whatever. I had an assistant engineer, and then I had one of my really good friends come through, and that was literally it.
yeah. And those kind of sessions, I mean, those are dream sessions right there because you've got everybody doing kind of what they know how to do, and you can focus on your job. You know, a lot of these submissions that we get, I'm sure, are done in home studios.
Hmm.
Sometimes they're even on phones, and just having that access to, you only have
Yeah,
10
definitely.
fingers on your hand. That's it. And
Hmm.
that's all you can do right there. And it's really good to
Yeah,
delegate
definitely.
some of that. Things can get done. 2 weeks. I can't wait to hear it. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
it's gonna be the guy that is editing it for me. He's a really good friend of mine. He also filmed all this stuff as well, and he went to a really prestigious film school over here, and he's the first and only black student of that school.
Hmm.
So it was kind of like important for me to one pick a friend, but also pick somebody of his ethnicity, and somebody that is really exemplary in their field in a very like white racially dominated field. It was very important for me to pick a fellow black um, up and coming like video director, like editor, whatever. He's like a creative genius. So I wanted to highlight him as well.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're going to space in the rocket ship, you picked the right crew. Um,
Exactly.
all right. So what are we listening to in this intermission? I got a pack from you. This is a newer one. This is, I think, the latest one I got.
The latest one, yeah, I made all of those in those sessions.
Oh, Get Out. Nice. All right. Well, we're gonna go to that for a
Hmm.
minute and
Right.
then come back and I think we're gonna try to get a peek at some of these promos and behind the scenes stuff, and then we'll come back to set two. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll be back.
Let's do it.
All right, let me find.
put time in this. Ain't no telling all the shit I've been through. Keep you by my side, baby. You the one I've been to. Tell me, is it meant to be?
Please slap that bitch.
I put time in this. Ain't no telling all the shit I've been through. Keep you by my side, baby. You the one I've been to. Tell me, is it meant to be?
Well, it looks like we're back from intermission. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't subscribed with us yet, you go ahead and subscribe with us now. It's your boy, the Ghost, smoking on the best Cali herb and shit. Hold on a minute, yo. Ooh, that's some good shit. All right. Back to this fucking battle. Y'all waiting on the $500 winner tonight. Make sure when you hit your submissions and you send them to coalitionssmedia@gmail.com. Make sure it's an MP3 or MP4. And make sure you put your IG info on there. The more promotion that we can give young artists, the better. That's what we're here to do. We're here to bring a network and a community, a family together of young artists and put together for their talent here and create music. There's a lot of indie out there. When we go to studios, they look at us like a major label already. They're looking at us like Universal, and we've only been here a year, y'all. So they like, see indie guys move like this. And we're like, we're not trying to be indie. We're trying to be major. We're trying to be a competitor to Universal. That's what we're here to do. And for so many years, you guys have been fucked over on contracts, 70-30 deals, fuck you deals, the Mike Tyson deal. Here's a blank piece of paper deal. We're just split sheet deals over here with Coalition. That's it. Everybody knows what's real. Everybody knows what's on the table. All we ask you to do is put together a hit. That's it. And as you transition in your life from being that person that's just going to rap at home to a person that's really going to be on stage in front of a lot of people are going to come and go in your life. A lot of people are going to tell you you can't do it. You couldn't do it. They're going to dog you, dish you left and right. Oh man, you can't rap, you can't sing, you can't play the piano, you can't play the guitar. Guess what? This is what you tell that motherfucker. You can't, motherfucker. That's what you tell them. You can't. I can. That's how you become a fucking legend. You produce the best. You don't just make 12 songs and call it an album. Tupac was in the studio. I was blessed to see some of the greatest hip hop people of the 80s or the 90s. You remember late 90s, Queen Latifah, she's still rocking y'all at 55 years old. Shout out to the Queen. She was rocking in the late 80s, still going. It is because they go hard. They go hard for this business. This is what they do. This is what they live for. If you want to be an artist, stop bullshitting with your beats. Stop bullshitting with your production. Stop bullshitting and think you a star when really you not, until you can play that shit back and say, you know what, that's a fucking hit. So you can play it everywhere you go. Everybody like, yo, dog, that shit is fire. Then you might have something there. But don't submit no bullshit, y'all. We're kind of tired of it. We got way other shit to do than listen to a bunch of bullshit. But if you hot, send it in. We're going to help you out. We're the only ones out here trying to give you a break. You saw our promo video to 90s Baby. That was dope. It was shot out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I'm going to give y'all a location because it's going to spoil the whole show for y'all. But make sure you check it out. The promo is on our YouTube channel. You can check that out now at any given time. It was hot. Had a big boat there. Your boy Khalid Brooks was doing his thing. I don't want to give too much away, y'all, but go ahead and take a look at that promo. Video is coming out real soon. It was fire, and you're like, oh, wow. Wow. And Envy in Atlanta, you're going to see at the end of our show here. We have some behind the scenes from them, and just two young brothers that just work their ass off. And that's all you got to do in this business, in any business, even if you're a forklift driver at a factory, work your ass off. Don't come in late. Don't tell your boss, I'm sick. Don't tell your boss, ooh, I blew a tire because I decided to get up too late. Get up, get your hustle on, get your grind on. That's how you get your success on. So we're going to roll back to our judges, and I think we might hit 90s Baby one more time if they want to introduce it. If not, we're going to get to our battle. and we're gonna get to this shit. I'm gonna drink some more of this Henny. I'm Ghost.
Last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Boy, take a gas, I'm going real fast. Y'all so irritating like a really bad rash. Snakes in the grass, but I got the moral. Volcano style, yeah, I'm finna blow up. Pocket stay stuff, y'all got them big bucks. Some moves ahead, so I'm always up front. Y'all stay talking junk, I'ma show you what the mark is. You oppose, you was never up front. I'm taking off, I ain't stopping for no. You ain't worth my words, nothing to discuss. That you said you want beef, you ain't real in a fight. Just know after quarantine is real on sight. And I always bring the heat, and my chain is the ice. That you said you want beef, you ain't real in a fight. And I always bring the heat, and my chain is the ice. And I always bring the heat, and my chain is the ice. Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got less than I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got less than I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got less than I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past.
Bruh, I'm finna take off, blast off on gold like I'm in a race car. But when I high speed, limit with the brakes off. Got all the flavor, natural homemade sauce. Yeah, y'all sweet like cake, some cake boss at a bake off. Then you got the nerve to say that you ain't soft. Hold up, let me change up the pace, dog. Yeah, got homies similar to Tarzan's on the microphone. I'm part animal and part man. My rhymes like Jason facing with a mason jar drinking. Talking down on me is like playing hangman and you ain't win. I'm amazing. My ingredients on Cajun, like those peppers I'm blazing. Tornado weather when I'm angry. Get Sarah trying to hate me. You gon' regret all the hating. You gon' become a patient. Going dumb like my brain split. On my dome, no blanket. Oh no, you mistaked it. So go to erase it. Like you know I ain't say it. No obtaining the information. So refrain from the hating. Liam Nielsen with the patience. You got nothing like you naked. Your soul sounds like Marvin the Martian. You'll have a facial expression like Cartman farting in your milk carton while he watching you watch him. Yeah.
Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Ain't got last time I stepping on the gas, making big moves and I'm making them fast. Then it gets me, man, I swear they don't last. Hate me or not, either way you getting past. Just know after quarantine is real on sight. Just know after quarantine is real on sight.
Young nigga never had a thing, never had nothing. Never had a horse, so I can't show no emotion. Hard on the chase, that's where I cannot do no trusting. Cause everybody know I'm the one, but my gun, it go bang, bang, bang. To the bullshit, I'm numb, and I love that they hate. Cause my chain hang. I think that I've had enough of these frauds, it's so lame. Really won't change. Know that I'm so fed up, and I swear in my lane. Tucked in my jeans, I got that thing. So don't step down, cause my gun go bang. So sick and tired of being a nice guy. Can't connect with none of these bitches, no Wi-Fi. Hopefully I make 10 mil before I die. Or locked up cause there ain't no rules that I'll abide by. Or ask a nigga for it, let a nigga take my life. But it's my time, I know I die, but don't think that I'll cry. They throwing shit, they trying to take my shine. Cause everybody know I'm the one and my gun, it go bang, bang, bang. To the bullshit, I'm numb and I love that they hate. Cause I'm on big things. I think that I've had enough of these frauds, it's so lame. Really won't change. Know that I'm so fed up and I swear in my lane. Tucked in my jeans, I got that thing. So don't step down cause my gun go bang. south side. I say I'm about that life cause I'm about mine. Ever since a youngin', feel like I've been on my own. Misunderstood, feel like I was so alone. Now I'm on big shit, big sticks, tucked in my religion. All I need is me, a nigga so independent. And all these different niggas, mad because they women. Want me, but that's okay cause my gun go bang, bang, bang. To the bullshit, I'm numb and I love that they hate. Cause my chain hang. I think that I've had enough of these frauds, they so lame. No, they won't change. Know that I'm so fed up and I swear in my lane. Tucked in my jeans, I got that thing. So don't step down cause my gun go bang. Bang, bang.
Depression's like a sickness, hits like an illness. There's no cureness, even for the realness. Feeling like it's endless, man, this is realness. One ending greatness, can I get a witness? Depression's like a sickness, hits like an illness. There's no cureness, even for the realness. Feeling like it's endless, man, this is realness. One ending greatness, can I get a witness? When one tip, 106 tip, bullets tick tick, that will make you go rip. God is forgiveness, how do I approach this? How do I focus when everyone knows this? You know I gave you a chance, and you just put up a stance. And I will leave you like that, because you don't want romance. And it's sad, and it's sad. I like it when you get mad. And it's sad, and it's sad. I like it when you get mad. Depression's like a sickness, hits like an illness. There's no cureness, even for the realness. Feeling like it's endless, man, this is realness. One ending greatness, can I get a witness? Depression's like a sickness, hits like an illness. There's no cureness, even for the realness. Feeling like it's endless, man, this is realness. One ending greatness, can I get a witness? And it's sad, and it's sad. I like it when you get mad. And it's sad, and it's sad. I like it when you get mad. And it's sad, and it's sad. I like it when you get mad. And it's sad, and it's sad. I like it when you get mad. One tip, I lose tips and you get all mad. Make you go rip, go rip, go rip, go rip, go. One tip, lose tick tick, yeah. Make you go rip.
There we go. So let's see what we got here. I'm ready to go with my Guitar Hero guitar here. All right. Two of these, I don't know who they are. We didn't get Instagrams. Let's talk about vocal recording. Maybe layering, maybe trimming.
Maybe just recording vocals nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first one kind of hurt my face. The second one I actually didn't hate as a song, but the actual quality of the vocal recording was crap. And then the third one kind of hurt my face as well.
A lot of sustain on those bass notes. Too much.
Yeah, the third one was just awful.
Yeah.
The first one was horrible. The third one was horrible, and the middle one had potential, but yeah, the vocal recordings on that weren't particularly great, and the beat was clipping quite a bit.
Absolutely.
But I actually quite enjoyed the idea of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I had to double check the levels of our output. It wasn't there. That's just how
Yeah,
it was
they were just flipping.
released. Yeah, that's gonna be some interesting stuff. Yeah, with the vocal recording, I mean, you got to trim the ends. You have to, when they run together, and it's intended to
Fade
sound
in between
linear.
them, cut silence out, and it's not even the actual production of the vocals to begin with, because obviously that helps. But the main thing is recording the vocals well to begin with, like recording them in an enclosed environment, whether it even has to be in your fucking wardrobe, or surrounded by clothes and shit. That's cool. Like I've recorded vocals in a wardrobe before, and they sound like they're recorded in the studio. You feel what I'm saying? Like the microphone is the key thing as well. Like you need to buy a good microphone. Like a Neumann TLM 103 is like I think $700 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And people go, whoa, $700. But in terms of mics, that's fucking nothing.
I mean, even
Like,
there's AKGs that you can start in the 300 range.
I mean, yeah, C414s, they're all right. They're not the best, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think of like
Definitely better than
the bottom tier of like vocal recording that I would do is the TLM 103,
right.
which is that, yeah, I think maybe $700. And if you literally get a decent interface, like even a Focusrite Scarlett or something like that, that's not too expensive. I think they're about $100. And then yeah, literally record into a preamp of some of your just like if like a preamp of like if you have waves, you're basically sorted, and you can crack waves. Record into a preamp, whatever you feel like, whether it be the CLA vocals or whatever you feel like, just go through, record into that, and then record into an EQ, and your sound like on your recording track is beautiful. You're already sounding 1,000 more times clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure that I know I've seen places. I've seen people using live microphones intended for events, the Shure SM series and things like that.
Yeah.
It's not what you need in isolated vocal recording. Yep.
Yeah, you need a condenser microphone, not a dynamic microphone.
Nope, condenser's the thing. So that covers those guys. That 90s baby shoot looked like a lot of fun. I'm sad we didn't get the live connection last week. I tried everything in my power. But
no, we're having too much fun with all them girls, all that steak.
I just wanted the Blair Witch camera. Just turn it on, throw it somewhere, give us that live shot. We didn't get it. I remember the Rain Down location. I remember you were there. And were you in that video?
I wasn't in it, but I was there.
I know I got caught sneaking around the pool table once or twice in there. I remember that was a fun shot too. And that new one coming up looks, I think it was for Rockstar or something. Something's coming up.
No, Passenger.
Oh yeah, Passenger. We haven't played the behind the scenes for that yet. I think that's for the outro. Okay. We have some more, as we call it, trash to listen to. Here we go. Slot 3. Here it is.
Yo, it's Tiffany.
Sitting on that bench, trying to make it on the roster. Mama in the kitchen, so we had to keep things proper. Daddy wasn't dead, he had nothing to offer. I learned to stack my bag up, I ain't worried about no offers. I peeped y'all moving from a mile away. You ain't have good intentions, bet you move up out my way. Got me begging on my knees, I pray for better days. It's been a long way coming, you're part of my life, so hope you stay. Lost too many people. Only tryna find my way, only tryna find my way. Why you play me like a game? You hurt the ones who love you. We ain't the same. I got a good heart on me, so I'm the one who takes the blame. I ain't believe in myself for so long. Got me thinking what the hell I'm doing wrong. Transfer emotions to a paper, put it in this song. Now my shit's on fire, and it's the sound of the alarm. Nah, 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 yeah.
That's the sound of alarm.
Nah, 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 yeah.
That's the sound of alarm.
I didn't believe in myself, man, it wasn't so long ago. I've been searching for high, been searching for low, been searching on dead roads. Always thought that I needed somebody, but all that I needed was to be alone. Write off the paper, I write all my visions and set my intentions and turn it to songs. Cause God know I made it. I'm walking to cover my grounds and I create pavements. I got the world tripping in knots, but not over laces. They will not see me coming, they cover their faces. There's only one reason, they're in amazement.
I ain't believe in myself for so long. Got me thinking what the hell I'm doing wrong. Transferred emotions to a paper, put it in this song. Now my shit's on fire, and it's the sound of the alarm. Nah, 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 yeah. Nah, 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 yeah.
You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yo, Equal. Dude, I'm fucking crossfitter right now. And I think I just got her number too, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna let you know right now, bro. Shit. Hey, call me back. Later. Tyler Boy QB out.
Feeling all tipsy, I think I'm in a frenzy. I need another whiskey, I know it's kinda risky. Girls on Hennessy, and then it really struck me. A cutie named Jenny, it looked like a Bentley, looking like a Bentley. I thought she was 20, I know she got me. Wouldn't even stop me, looking like a Shanti. Maybe cause she wants me, I'm thinking that she wants me. Maybe she just flaunting. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. I'm a type of big guy. Let me slide on in like a DM. We online, good person, good vibes. Alright, let's make it a night. Alright, let's make it right. Dirty look for the dirty side. Kinda got me feeling like take you out all damn night. When we're ready, we take flight. Stay in Paris, couple of nights. Maybe see couple of sights. Maybe a drink, couple of nights. See the stars, see the sights. See you here by my side. Can't believe this feels so right. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs. Pally boys sending you some XOs. XOs, XOs.
Polly boy, huh? All right, and Tiffany, I told you I put stars next to that. I was paid attention. I didn't hate either of those. Not.
Okay.
Come on. What about those sound
No,
effects?
I didn't hate the beat on the first one. I can't lie to you, but the actual song was kind of terrible.
Simple.
And then,
I will say simple.
yeah, but the song wasn't good. It wasn't a good song.
Right.
And then the second one, I almost fell asleep. Like, when you use auto-tune, I say this a lot, you have to be able to somewhat sing beforehand. And that guy, unfortunately, could not sing. Bless him.
I'm glad that it wasn't cranked. Like we.
Yeah, that would have been even worse.
Are you sure? Maybe that would have. No, it doesn't correct it like that. That's not how the knob works. That's not what it
No.
does. No. It's an art form. Yeah. I mean, the timpani one though, really? I don't know.
Yeah, the actual song wasn't good. The beat was okay, but the song wasn't good.
Not the melody too, huh? All right.
Mm.
So now we've got 7 total. This is the
Mhm.
big question. All right, and when I find out if this instrumental slash possibly samples the whole time thing. Oh man! So now I don't know what to do with that. I got the new Benji one. I got the Jugga one. Couple of those other ones. Those were too loud. Even for rock and roll. All right, so I know we don't have Cartier this week, so if that 808 wasn't banging so loud, it would have been the one. I really don't want to get the wrong one here. The sustain one on that one. All right. I really like the Jugga one, but timpani got me again over that one. What did you think out of all these?
Again, I didn't think the standard was very high. Like there was a few elements of like okayness in some of them, but the actual standard of the records was pretty poor. I personally, out of all of them, probably wouldn't give anyone it because nothing stood out. There was flaws in all of them, and obviously, like music has flaws and it's very subjective. But there's like certain fundamentals that were wrong or bad in all of them, if that makes sense.
Maybe,
So personally, in my opinion, I think it wouldn't be right to give anyone it because there was nothing that was like, whoa, you need it, you win. You know what I mean? For me, it would just be picking a random name out of a hat, and I just don't think that's what it's about.
We were interested in looking for bangers, and yeah, I did not really know that I heard that. I really didn't.
As I said, there's some really cool elements in some of them, but there's nothing that grabs me and goes, yo, that's the winner.
I didn't hate everything completely. There was noise that I didn't, think was ready. I would say bring it back. Bring it back. Cleaner. More finished. And I'm still going to go with timpani. So, let's see what Ghost got to say over here. And we're going to find it out. It was good to see you again. I don't know if we're coming back because we're going to see that whole clip behind the scenes that I've been waiting for weeks now. So let's get to that. I got some stuff to send to you before we see each other again. Yeah, let's do this thing. I'm ready for it. It's good to see you.
All right.
Yeah, have a good weekend, man.
You too, man.
Okay, once again, y'all wasted our time. You had $500 online, and that's the best you could have came up with. I had to get higher and drunker just to finish this show tonight with you guys because the music was boring. You gotta hit it hard. If you're gonna go at, you spent less on your production than our prize. Our prize is more than your production on your track. It's terrible. Bring that heat. If you want to get seen in the industry, you want to be heard. You want to be on the next Little Baby album. You want to be on Billboard's #1 chart list. Then fucking send in that heat. If you want to be a half-ass nobody, stop sending shit in. Go find something else to do with your time. Go get a day job. Go please somebody else, but stop sending in bullshit. because our guys are ready for the industry. Our guys are in the industry. They deal with artists all day long. They're taking out time to help you critique your music. So if you're not taking home that knowledge and taking home that tutelage and using it, you are worthless to us. You are worthless to this industry. Go ahead and find something else to do with your life. Stop wasting time. Okay, we're going to go into where two guys that actually give a fuck about this industry, two guys that are putting Atlanta, Charlotte on fire right now. They're creating a massive wave going right up through Charlotte to Atlanta right now, and you're hearing them all the way down to Florida City. It's called Envy, Backyard Vonnie, Book of Marley on IG. Make sure you go follow them. Make sure you go show them some love. They up and coming. Make sure you go get your coalition shirt today. Make sure you stay COVID free and get your mask too. Coalitionwear.com. We're going to show you their promo video, the behind the scenes. It was wonderful. Atlanta, we love y'all. Fucking on ghosts. Let's go.
Alright, bring your shoes over, man. Fuck it. Fuck these shoes. They're not going
Please slap that boot.
I put time in this, ain't no telling all the shit I've been through. Keep you by my side, baby, you the one I've been to. Tell me, is it meant to be? Baby, yeah, it's meant to. Drive me crazy on the daily, I can't get you off my mental. Bust it down, plain Jane, she my little main thing. I be on the same things, just so I can maintain. Only fuck with grade A, we ain't move the same pace. Gorilla in the jungle, I be feeling like a grade A. I was down for a minute, but we up now. In the field running plays, it's a touchdown. Praying all my niggas win and never come down. Too much hate up in the streets, ain't no love now. Get the bag, don't hesitate. Pussy bomb, I detonate. 16 hours really lifting pounds to get in better shape. Put it in the pot, stir it up and let it marinate. Been grinding every day to take my mama to a better place. Get the bread, no Peter roll. Lucky 7-seater roll. Still a little ways to go. Nigga, what you begging for? Niggas really acting, but they really couldn't play the role. I'm knocking all the doors to the top, cause I'm saying so. I was down for a minute, but we up now. In the field running plays, it's a touchdown. Praying all my niggas win and never come down. Too much hate up in the streets, ain't no love now.
See, marvelous, it look even better when inside of it. Cost me half a salary, eat till you get a cavity. Cause I remember how it really feels not having it. It's knocking at your door, open your eyes cause it's happening. Too much hate up in the streets, ain't no love. I've been in the trap since I was 17 whipping bows. Go and Google me, I got over 10 years on these hoes. When I had them tacky clothes, underage to rocking shows. But I had a great mind, I just had to put time. I quit a couple times with music that started committing crimes. I'm like, instead of chasing dreams, I might as well chase these dimes. And I ain't talking about bitches, I'm just killing the pride.
I put time in this, ain't no telling all the shit I've been through. Keep you by my side, baby, you the one I've been to. Tell me, is it meant to be? Baby, yeah, it's meant to. Drive me crazy on the daily, I can't get you off my mental. Bust it down, plain Jane, she my little main thing. I be on the same things, just so I can maintain. Only fuck with grade A, we ain't move the same pace. Gorilla in the jungle, I be feeling like a grade A. I was down for a minute, but we up now. In the field running plays, it's a touchdown. Praying all my niggas win and never come down. Too much hate up in the streets, ain't no love now.
It's meant to be, cause you my memory. Every time I look inside your eyes, I see a better me. Faded out the liquor, every night could be a memory. You been an illusion of a queen since elementary.
We been going ape shit, money in the passenger, that's cause that's my main bitch. We some young movers, billions in the making. We ain't gon' ask for it, we just gon' take it. We ain't gon' ask for it, we been going ape shit.
And we're back, Indie Vlog. Where's your passenger video shoot? Shoot video for this shit. We make a model, we make a model. Made like a model. I'm gonna have to use the chest out looking at the glass right there. Because that the first location, I want to, just so it's not just that one scene, like first to have a video. I'm gonna have like
Escobar. Gang gang. I gotta get him. I gotta get him. What are you looking at? Who's your eye?
I'm looking at it, ain't nobody else.
Who's that knocking on my window?
I'm looking right at the window. I'm looking right at the.
Give me your shit, bitch!
It don't happen tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, you got one too? Oh yeah. Ain't no one seeing that. He's crazy. Zoom in on my rap. Zoom in on that. Zoom in on my tooth. But I didn't. I don't know the definition of the word. We just
Oh, they didn't want me to move. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh.
You don't even know it. I came motherfucking bottom, you don't even know it. My niggas alright, you don't even know it. I got killers with me right now, you don't even know it. I'm close. This $1 million watch, nigga, you don't even know it. You got $1 million.
This video shoot.
Yeah. What scene we shooting right now?
Bonnie's verse. We already shot my verse. That shit was lit. Now we shooting Bonnie's verse. That shit's lit. I'm happy. Happy as fuck. This shit's gonna turn out to be a fucking movie. From what I seen, you know. Yeah, I'm proud of my niggas. I'm proud of this video. I'm proud of this tall, lanky ass nigga over here. This nigga look like a...
Boy, Alex in the A. Yeah.
Alright, video shoot's over, man. Fuck this shit. I'm not going home.
Working